Namaste, Soul Tribe, spiritual healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, my kings and queens. Aries, male or female, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Saturday to all you guys. Hope you guys will enjoy this beautiful day, making the best of your day, manifesting what you want, blocking what you don't want. Let's get right into this energy reading, my beautiful Aries. So, my beautiful Aries, I feel like you're so close to your fortune. Okay, you're so close to a major breakthrough, Aries. You're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a transformation of your DNA. And Aries, you have activated your Akashic records. Okay, you activated your Akashic records and you're activating portals to new timelines. So it's very important right now that you guys choose your battles, okay? Choose your frustrations wisely. Okay, now's not the time to focus on the little things, okay? To not focus on the little things, Aries. It's like little things occurring around you and your energy can result in you feeling like this isn't it. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's it. I'm giving up. Okay. So there's something that you are at the brink of creating this. It could be a project, it could be a method of healing, it could be number sequences and frequencies that you're channeling that might not make sense to you right now. You could be getting channel messages or getting light codes, light language, waking up with information that you didn't go to sleep with, just waking up with certain downloads of information, just having aha moments, epiphanies, realizations. A lot of this is going on around you right now in your energy, Aries. You're awakening to the truth. You're awakening to your higher self. So you're not going to resonate with a lot of people anymore. You're not going to resonate with the mundane matrix energy. Okay, so you got to be careful how much time you spent focusing on the little things that create a lot of illusions around us, around you. Okay, let me break that down. So, little things occurring in your energy, in your space, in your timeline. It's distractions from the enemy, right? Creating you to basically have these flashbacks of the past and making you almost feel like you are going to relive the past or you're reliving the past or you can never move forward from the past, right? Because this group of people, they have been doing some sort of weird experiment on you as far as how much pressure can you handle. But Aries, you were forged in fire. You were built and designed through pressure. It was pressure. It was feeling like the underdog, feeling like you had to prove yourself more than others, feeling like you had to go above and beyond just to receive the same recognition that somebody else can receive without going above and beyond, right? But it feels like Aries, you feel like the odds were always stacked against you, and it could be in a certain career field, right? It could be in your life in general. It could be in your relationships. It could be in your with your childhood, growing up. You could have felt like the odds were always stacked up against you, like you had to go out of your way to prove yourself and to be acknowledged. But what's happening now is that you are sure of yourself. And that is something that basically these individuals, the watchers that have been studying you, never expected this to happen. This was their worst nightmare, is for you to actually believe in yourself, to believe in who you are, and to believe in the gift that you embody, the energy that makes you who you are. All right, not to change those things about yourself, because that is what makes you rare. All right, not wanting to fit into everybody's boxes, not allowing someone here to micromanage you, and also not allowing anyone to dim your light and to silence you, because pressure makes diamonds. And the watchers that been monitoring you for some time since you were born, I heard, whoever you are reincarnated god or goddess. You came into this lifetime You came into this lifetime with a lot of knowledge and sacred wisdom attached to you, attached to your soul and your spirit. And that's why they're all watching you so closely right now. You guys are working closely with the elements. Okay, so something about wind, heavy winds surrounding you or your home, in your area, in your community, heavy winds, power outages, heavy rainstorms. This has something to do with a lot of energies and dark high priestess practitioners, witches and warlocks that have been trying to switch your Akashic records, trying to block certain portals from you activating these portals. They're trying to block this from happening. They're sending death rituals. They're doing a lot of energy work against you. And the elements are also protecting you. Not only are the spirit animals protecting you, and you have fallen soldiers here protecting you, you have a grandfather spirit that's coming out in this reading. A grandfather spirit here for somebody watching that was a soldier in his lifetime, that was a real warrior in his lifetime, okay, that was really gifted as well. And a grandfather spirit that is destroying anybody that is trying to block you from receiving the inheritance or the legacy that was left to you by this grandfather or by an uncle or by a father figure. Okay? So now these individuals in your life that were sitting there making it seem like you were making things up, or you didn't know what you were talking about, or you exaggerating, this never happened to you. There's somebody here behind the scenes watching everything you do, everything you post, everything you say, everything you talk about. All right? Because they're feeling irritated with the fact that you're sleeping good at night. They're feeling irritated with the fact that you continue to show up day after day better than before. Okay? You continue to reinvent yourself and destroy and dismantle these dark energies that are being sent out into your life. You guys could be losing track of time because at different times of the day, your spirit could be lifting outside of your body in order to protect you from these dark rituals that are constantly being sent towards you. You guys might want to eat a lot of healthy foods around this time, eating less meat around this time. Maybe your body isn't craving that type of food anymore. Maybe you're just like altogether, you're changing the way you eat, what you put inside your body. You're switching it up. So, whoever you are, you might not be eating a lot of red meat at this time, or you might not be craving it. You might not be craving a lot of foods at this time because the divine needs you to go on a fast. Whoever you are, divine needs you to go on a fast in order to protect yourself from these dark uh, rituals or dark spell work, death magic that's being sent towards you. All right? It's supposed to make you sick. It's supposed to make you sick, or it's supposed to make you feel like you had food poisoning and you're sick and you're vomiting, or Somebody here could be getting food poisoning, and they're vomiting and vomiting and vomiting because this is what they wanted for you. This is what they sent out to you. But at that exact moment, God told you, your ancestors told you, whoever you pray to, whoever you believe in, told you, go on a fast. Don't eat that. Take a break. If that is you, if you're watching this video and you've been guided to literally fast and not eat meat right now at this time, when watch what you put in your body, then you're going through a major ascension. Then you're going through an activation portal to a whole new timeline. And your gifts, your talents, and your ideas and your creative projects, it has caught the attention of many people, including a celebrity or a wealthy investor, all right, that will give you an offer you cannot refuse or you cannot miss out on. Your energy is triggering awakenings because you're the mirror. And so that's why they're silently attacking you. Give me a second. My cat is acting up at the door. 1 second. Distractions. Distractions happening around this time. Okay? You need to focus on what's right in front of you and choose your battles, because a lot of distractions are going to be happening. People are going to be showing up at your house or at your door or in your life, in your timeline, because now they're afraid. Okay? Because they didn't realize that you were the force to be reckoned with. They didn't realize that what they were doing was going to come back to haunt them in the middle of the night when they least expected. So something could be happening to someone in the middle of the night. I heard Randy, Regina, Rachel, Ray, Raymond, Ronnie, Romeo, Romello, Ramona, or Mona, Monique. The truth is scaring these people because they've been wearing a false mask for so long, pretending to be somebody that they're not, or pretending that they would never have to deal with the consequences of their actions, like they would always get away with something. Like this individual in your energy, they're falling off of their high horse because they're in spiritual court. And this individual didn't realize that you're high ranking in the spirit realm. Your name rings bells in the spirit realm. You're somebody in the spirit realm. Very important. Very high ranking. And there's a such thing as spiritual court and spiritual jail. So the individual that you're dealing with, this individual, like, they have some sort of protection in the 3D with crooked officials that were working with this person to bring you down, to block you, to silence you, to trap you, to get you wrapped up into some sort of legal situations, right? To give information to these watchers about you every single time, recordings of you, whatever the case may be. I heard there's an indictment. So there's some sort of indictment. There's some sort of proof. There's some sort of USB drives with a lot of information about you, with a lot of recordings of you, secret recordings of you didn't know were being recorded. Is this illegal? Invasion of privacy, I heard. These individuals are shook right now because there's like somebody's place of work or business, or somebody's studio, like a studio, recording studio, or somebody's office. It's getting raided. All right? It's getting raided. And this person was very sneaky with bad intentions. And this person was working for a King of Pentacles, a wealthy man, to try to get all this information and intel on you, that you are seen in the spotlight and you have recognition and victory. Your money blockages were due to these individuals blocking your finances. All right? They wanted to see you squirm. But Aries, you kept up your faith. You believed in God. And so, or you believed that they were intentionally blocking your finances, intentionally pulling strings behind the scenes to block opportunities, intentionally messing with you at your job or at your workplace, intentionally doing these things to see how you would handle this, if you would lose your cool, if you would just quit this job, or if you would just walk away from something. Somebody here, you could be getting a business loan approved. A black cat could be significant. You could be seeing a black cat, or somebody here has a black cat coming to block you. All right? Somebody here is coming to block you. This sneaky individual with bad intentions, because they know that you are on the road to success, that you are on the road of, of enlightenment and self-love and empowerment, and they want to come and break you down spiritually and emotionally by coming with an offer, and then at the last minute pulling the rug underneath your feet. That's what somebody is planning to do, or they have tried this already. Somebody could work for DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft driver. Then I heard Hello Kitty. Somebody could have a kitten, a baby kitten, or somebody's cat is pregnant. Hello Kitty. Somebody likes Hello Kitty. There's an arrest warrant for somebody here. Unsolved mysteries. Yeah, somebody had a pickup truck that's connected to them when they were committing this crime against you or against someone here. Distracting you on purpose. Yes, I already said this. Past betrayals and secrets are coming to light. All right, crab legs. They're like crabs in a bucket. Something about crab legs or crabs. Somebody could be eating crab legs, or somebody is allergic, having an allergic reaction to crab legs, or food poisoning. Be careful, Aries, if you're planning to eat seafood this weekend or in the next upcoming days. Be careful if you're going to eat seafood, because it's going to make someone sick here. Seafood, all right? Whether it's crab legs, shrimp, fish, scallops, scallions, oysters, squid. Don't eat it. That's a side message for somebody watching. There's somebody here performing voodoo over the food at an event or party. A voodoo lady with a red scarf, or the color red is significant for this voodoo lady. Monday morning, you're going to get some news. Monday morning, something's going to happen on Monday morning, because at 3 a.m. on a Friday, this karmic was up chanting and doing incantations. Voodoo lady with the scarf at 3 a.m. on a Friday. And on Monday morning, the kickback, the backfire happens quickly. So you might hear about something happening with this voodoo lady or this individual, male or female, on Monday morning. All right? And on Monday morning, you might have a golden offer here. All right? Self-love and value. Got you here. Somebody that you got rid of hit the road, Jack energy. Jackie, Jacqueline, Jared, Jamal, Jackson. Kenny, Michael, Carla or Carlos, Carl. Somebody here that you walked away from, they're gonna reappear in your energy. They're gonna reappear. All right, because they want to give you some sort of an apology. They want union, a happy home with you. Aries 10-10 energy. But there's an investor that's going to invest in your business or invest in you, a huge financial offer, a huge investment here, a huge windfall success. There's a vindictive karmic female here, an envious karmic female. All right, that's in bad health. It could be mental health. They have mental health concerns. They're delusional. People are realizing it, or they have some sort of outburst or outbreak. They have an outburst in public, or this person just like has a mental breakdown in public, or they have a mental breakdown over the fact that you're winning, over the fact that you're still here on Monday morning after they did this ritual Friday at night at 3 a.m. or whatever the case may be. Now this person's like, yeah, evil eyes stalking you, low vibrational, they're in bad health. Yeah, Your secret enemies plotting. They're plotting. All right. This King of Wands that was determined is under judgment. All right. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, you're an official person, male or female. Queen of Wands energy, official person. Or there's an official Queen of Wands energy coming towards you with some sort of an offer. With some sort of an offer. Or with the truth, with some sort of truth. There's like she's holding some sort of papers in her hand. I don't know if this is money, paper money, or this is like documents. Yeah, yeah. Fiona and Shrek, this karmic couple, they're under judgment. So Fiona and Shrek are under judgment, and Shrek is throwing Fiona under the bus. So Shrek is about to put Fiona on blast because Fiona basically mastermind or was the main culprit here in these attacks with this karmic Fiona got Shrek involved, and now Shrek is going to throw Fiona under the bus. So Fiona and Shrek is the karmic couple that you guys been dealing with. I refer to them as Fiona and Shrek. Sagittarius could be a Sagittarius. Somebody's ready to be honest with you now. Yeah, this could be an ex-child's father for some of you guys. This could be there's like evidence in your favor. There like a manager or a boss here sees that you're ambitious, but there's evidence in your favor at this workplace with this workplace harassment or bullying. A karmic brother's under judgment. Yeah. This karmic brother was connected with a trickster spirit, trying to siphon from you, attack you, throw you under the bus, secretly work with the Agent Smiths, get information, get recordings on you. Yeah, this karmic brother or this karmic masculine in your family, male or female, this karmic couple, they're under judgment. There's no way out. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. They got to deal with it. All right, Aries, but you're close to having some sort of major transformation, major offer, major life transformation, some sort of something you manifested is coming into fruition here. Your gifts, your talents, your ideas, and your creative projects, it's time to pay attention to that. Forget about everything else around you that doesn't matter. Do not worry about the little things, Aries. Do not let it dim your light. I love you guys. You have good news coming because you manifested this. But you also have to watch out for these sneaky individuals, these snakes around you. Snakes can be significant. You could be dreaming about them. But this is what's going on. All right? They're trying to make their move by trying to use somebody as your weakness to get them into your energy. So that way they can weaken you somehow. All right? They can try to weaken your immune system, weaken you, bring this energy into your home. Whatever the case may be, protect yourselves. This is your reading. I love you guys. Till the next time, namaste.